Hey, what's up?
Either the Hay or Kevin could sing us some Tony Braxton.
No, you can't.
No,
Copyright.
it was Whitney Houston. Waiting to exhale. I don't know how to sing it, but
Please don't. please don't sing Whitney.
No, I want to hear Kevin hit those high notes.
No. I have very fond memories of her singing, and I don't want those ruined.
how about I sing some System of a Down?
Love you.
I don't want to hear you hit those high notes.
I never thought I'd see
Because you
them world
wanted
tour
to?
again, but they did.
Who?
Maybe they were-
System of a Down.
Oh.
I think they had kind of a bad break and a long hiatus, but they did a tour recently, and I saw some clips from it, and they still got it.
Nice.
Because they wanted to?
Last night, Mudvayne played. I wish I could have gone to see that.
Yeah, Tyler went to it. He hadn't told me how it was yet. I told him to let me know. I really liked Mudvayne with the first two albums came out back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
late 90s.
And I haven't thought about them in forever. And then he texted me, hey, are you going to the Mudvayne show? And I didn't even know what was happening. I wouldn't have gone. Not because I dislike them now, but it's just not really my cup of tea. But I did, when I was working at the radio station, they were playing the Plex, which was a venue here many years ago.
Yeah.
I was taking a date to the show, basically to show off that I could get us in for free because I worked at the radio station. I was really trying to use my connections to impress. And I showed up and the line was wrapped around the building. So I very confidently called someone to be like, hey, I need to cut this line. And they said, you should leave because one of the opening acts guitarist has OD'd in the parking lot and the show's canceled. And all these people outside are about to be really fucking pissed off that it's not happening.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that happened, but just
Was he okay?
No, he died.
No, he died.
Yeah. Guy OD'd in the parking lot before his show.
Very rock star thing to do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but not in Charleston, South Carolina.
I thought the most rock star thing to do was the OD after the show. Like,
Well,
During, actually.
oh yeah, on stage. That's when you
On
go.
stage, yeah.
yeah, I thought
That would be it.
Encore.
my brief decade at the radio station, I didn't get to meet a whole lot of like touring bands, but most of them were fairly boring. And then you realize that these people are just trying to enjoy like some water and some downtime before they get on stage. And here comes some goofball fucking 20-year-old stoner who's wanting to ask them a bunch of questions and get on their nerves. We got on some tour bus in the band. I can't remember which band it was, but they were just like having dinner. And I sat down. I was like, I thought these tour buses were full of drugs and stuff. And they were like, yeah, no. We just want to eat our Chinese food and use our
Please
tour
give us a
bathroom.
little-
It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll be in there getting extremely aggravatingly drunk.
Like you describe every touring band as like that Slurms McKenzie from Futurama, where he's like, I don't want to party no more.
I mean, a lot of them they're tired. It's like this is the fifth show they've played this week. You know, it's work. There were some like Seven Dust was fun. I got to meet them backstage and we drank bourbon and talked about Mortal Kombat. They were fun, and a band called the Deaf Pedestrians were fun to meet. But most of the other ones I met, it was it felt like I was intruding on, quiet time.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of
That's
got in
gotta
the
be
habit of
awkward.
doing it.
You can see Megadeth next weekend.
Oh,
Dave Mustaine still alive. No one's killed him yet.
The Fillmore Center. in Charlotte. I like
Okay.
that place is awesome. They got an indoor stage, an outdoor stage, and like a bunch of bars and
Oh.
restaurants.
I think I saw Tenacious D there years ago.
I like it.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
We're just talking about music,
Yeah, we-
Terrence.
Do
sorry.
a banter again.
Yeah. We're gonna go see Gogo Bordello next week.
Ooh,
Nice.
Never heard of him.
Mm-mm.
now
Mahogany's excited. Look at that face. Look at that excited Gogo face.
Hey, there's a smile.
Are they a
I'm
band you think I'd
also-
like, Mahogany?
I mean, if you like good music, then yeah, I think that you'd like that.
You know the answer to
But,
that.
you
Way
know,
to
no.
throw the
people don't
guilt
like
on
good
him
music.
for never hearing them before. If you like
Terrence-
good music, you'll like them.
Terrence likes good music from 1934.
No, but they're
I think you might like
a
them.
very rock and roll band.
Yeah.
So
Like
I'd
gypsy
imagine
rock.
Very-
you wouldn't
like-
mind them.
Let me just go ahead and type a Google search of them. That way, I remember they exist beyond this point.
Live, they're just a very fun live show.
Mm.
Very energetic. Very, yeah, just fun.
No, they have mustaches.
They do have mustaches.
I'm out. Ruined it.
I was at work yesterday, and there's a bunch of like young, like some of the people I work with in that kitchen are 14,
What?
and I heard one of them try to start a conversation with somebody else, and he goes, "So do you like music?" And I thought my eyes were gonna roll out of my head, like, who the fuck doesn't like music?
Some people, though.
Like, be a bit more specific. You gotta be like, there's, like just music in general. Like, no, I hate all music, all of it.
Like bird calls.
That's music, kinda, right? That's bird.
Yeah, that's natural music.
I only like seagulls.
Oh, that's not music.
That's the
Yeah.
primus of birds.
I like seagulls that live in the Walmart parking lot. Hmm. They just eat crackers, squawk, and shit. That's my kind of music.
But to
Big
add more
promise.
context, I am a Tom Waits fan.
Oh, so yeah, you don't like music. Got
Hey,
it.
fuck you.
See, Terrence, music talks can be fun. All right, when we last left off in Cursed Heroes, you guys hit a random encounter. You fought the Mushroom Man. The Mushroom Man can
Die.
Die. He did, however, fuck with Chef Frog's mind a bit. Chef Frog attacked Nigella there at the end.
Yeah, with a critical hit.
Immediately regretted it.
Maybe don't brag about the hit if you regret it.
Yeah.
Listen,
And
player,
then the,
characters.
that
up there.
face does look
Player,
like a lot of regret there.
me, the player, sweet fucking roll. Frog, upset. Didn't mean to do it.
But as you guys were sitting there and healing and going over that, you uncovered what looks like Ugly Cute, the stone statue spider's trail, heading further south, and you were tracking it with fair ease and agility when you stumbled across this random encounter, this small little bridge going over a creek before you get to the gorge. And there's 3 thatchlings on the other side of this bridge, and we're just gonna jump right into the combat. So let's roll initiatives.
Again.
Hey, god damn. I did one better than last time.
So far, being stupefied, the only thing it does for me is lower my will save by 1 and my initiative by 1.
Yeah, it's mostly
Yeah.
harmful to the spellcaster Riku
Yeah.
because you have to do a
Whoa.
flat check before you cast spells now.
What? Oh, that blows.
Yeah, you have to do. Oops. You have to
Yeah,
do a
what's the save on that?
DC 6 flat check before casting spells.
How often can we save for that disease? Because we look it up like treat disease, and all treat disease does is give you a bonus to your save for the disease.
Right.
So,
So you don't get you don't get another save on this because the onset time is you have this for the day, and then or however long it takes, and then you'll get another save. I'm going to tell you because I kind of slipped up and said it anyhow, but the next time you'll have to save will be tomorrow.
Okay.
So you're stuck with this until you remove the disease through magical means or some other means that I'm not aware of. Potions. None of that's available to you now, especially in the midst of this combat.
Right.
And I think because Nigella was. Oh wait, how come? No, they're still there. Faction 1, Faction 2. Oh wow, yeah, I just rolled really good initiative. I think because Nigella was so mad about what happened in last combat, her anger got her to go first. So Nigella, you're first to go.
I gonna attempt to exploit a vulnerability on these things. Pretty sure I remember these guys. Oh no. I failed.
Fell by one, but you guys do remember if they're the same make and model as the Thatchlings you saw before, they're weak to fire and resistant to bludgeoning and piercing. And they have a list of immunities that, like a construct or an undead would have.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna take a real long shot at it with a chakram
Okay.
shuriken. Yeah. And I hit it.
Hey, you sure did.
All right.
Yawn at me, Buster.
That was with a -8 range penalty. That was a good roll.
That was impressive.
Wow. Remind me not to piss
whoa,
her
oh,
off.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I've
What
got
happened?
I think I've still got everybody highlighted from doing the initiative.
Ow.
Oops.
Yeah, it's the one that took 8 damage. It's the one that's supposed to take the damage.
Or wait. Which one took 8 damage? Which one are you targeting?
I'm targeting the one that I'm targeting. The one on the top.
Oh, the one on the top. Yeah, sorry. I saw I was looking at the wrong color.
Mm.
Boom. All right, that's a lot of never minds. So yeah, recall knowledge and you threw the chakram. Is that the whole turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw another one. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Natural freaking 20.
All right. Ranged, you get to. Or wait, is it slash? What kind of damage is it?
Shuriken, blah 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 blah.
Piercing.
Blah. Thank you.
Piercing.
It
All
said
right.
piercing
So
on the last attack.
you severed a muscle. Normal damage,
Mhm.
but it is going to be clumsy 3 and enfeebled 3. So it will take that damage, which is 8, and it doesn't matter that it's clumsy or enfeebled because that was enough to kill it. Outstanding turn for Nigella. It is now Chef Frog's turn.
Wonderful. Oh shit, I gotta zoom in. I can't see that far. I'm getting old, guys. Let's see. Got 25 feet for one move.
Mhm.
25 feet for the second move. Target this guy, and then because you can take out the shock or the shuriken and throw it as one move or one action.
Okay.
Sha-sha.
Pocket sand.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
Nice.
pocket sand.
Almost a crit.
Take that, nerd.
Ooh.
I won't take that, nerd.
That's my go.
Okay. Quinsong.
I need to see. Yeah.
Is that George R.R. Martin?
Get back to writing your books.
What?
Like with the hat, the glasses?
Yeah,
What
damn
are you
it.
talking about?
He's saying Kevin looks like George R.R. Martin.
Oh,
Kind of does. Kind of does. There.
Like if George R.R.
I
Martin
hope I'm
hiked
not
a
that
little bit.
fat. All
Is
right.
everybody going to buy his
There's
book when it
one
eventually comes
move
out?
action.
It depends on if it ends with on a cliffhanger.
No.
It's supposed to be 2 more books. Yeah, I'm over it.
Bitch, aren't you 70 something?
He ain't finishing those.
But
Yeah.
they're done. He's just waiting to die to release them.
No, I think he's just trying to hold out to die. That way Brandon Sanderson can do it.
Yeah, Sanderson will finish up the last of it.
He's just mopping up other art writers, other series.
Yeah, in between writing the other 20 books.
I'm going to move to here and then I'll raise my shield. I can't.
All right.
Kevin, put some suspenders on. I need to see if I can see George R. R. Martin in you anywhere.
No, thank
He
you.
does wear suspenders.
As the creature moves up close, you get the you remember the distracting giggles, -1s to will saves.
My will save is now 1.
Is it really?
Well, it should be. Maybe not. Well, I got Stupefy in that.
Hmm.
I found my character sheet. No.
Well, he's gonna punch Chef Frog because you're the closest one.
I mean, that's fair. It's understandable. I can't get
It's
mad.
gonna swing and miss at Chef Frog.
Critical miss. Nothing happened.
Second swing, natural 20. No, 15. Miss.
Nope.
That was a move and two little woody fists slinging at you, and now it's Harlow's go.
All right, so I'll move there. So 1 move. And bollocks.
Bollocks.
Butt cheeks.
That's 2. And there's 3.
I'm gonna take my attack of opportunity on you.
Go ahead.
I don't have one,
I didn't think you did.
but it is the next Thatchlead's go, and I think you're close enough for it to run up and hit. You are.
Get me. Come on. See what you got.
Let me just type in natural 20 for this attack.
Mm-hmm.
It skipped on that 20. But no, I'm swinging a miss, and I need a nat 20 to hit it all. Swing, miss.
Critical miss.
Fighting over this creek's not doing them any favors. It is now Riku Kumara's go.
All right. Let's see. Moving up 1, 10, 20. Let's do 25. Then I'm going to attempt to cast a spell. I'm going to go ahead and do the check here. Just made it.
No, you didn't.
6.
Oh no, it should be 6. For some reason I got you stupefied too. So yes, you succeed.
Okay. You son of a bitch trying to rob me. I'm going to cast Ignition.
I think I double clicked it earlier so I could see what it does, and it popped it up by 1. That's a hit. Exactly.
Yay.
That's the one that's closest to you.
I don't know. I have one targeted.
Actually, it looks like you did it on the one farthest away. Oh, anyway. Which one
The
did you
one-
want to hit? The closest one?
Sure.
It's hard to see that some of these colors look a lot the same to me.
Yeah, I
It looks
think
like
he's on the farthest
Kevin,
away one.
Kevin Noob have that one targeted, and
I had this one targeted.
the furthest one.
It
Yeah.
tells you on, at least it tells us who has what targeted.
Well, 9 damage to the furthest one.
Aha!
You good? Nice.
Round 2. Dead Thatchling. It stands up. Nigella, it's your go.
Nigella's gonna target. The closer one. And exploit vulnerability.
Oh.
Back.
Oh no.
It's
Critical
back.
failure.
Oh no. Well, shit. All right, so I'll move. There. And attack.
Okay. Hey, you still know how to hit him. Six damage. Ooh. He takes 4 damage.
That's it.
Chef Frog.
I move. Oop. Target. Bite your head off.
Why didn't you stay back there where you had flanking?
I don't need your fucking flanking, Matt. Don't need it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Did you roll critical damage?
sure did.
Which one? To the
Oh,
right
no,
of you
I
there?
just hit regular damage.
No.
It was critical. We'll say critical.
Well,
That's another dead
They
Thatchling.
all
And
destroy.
because, Matt, that's why now I'm targeting this one, and I attack again.
Aye. Gotcha.
Miss.
I miss.
You could have had flanking on the first one, killed it, and then
And then
moved to have
moved.
flanking on the second one. But, you know, tactics.
I was thinking I had to move, attack, move.
Quinn Song.
I will go ahead and take another cast of Slashing Gust as my paw passes through the air, sending a wave of slashing damage to the Thatchling.
Description was phenomenal,
Missing.
but you missed. Anything else?
Once again, I will raise my shield.
All right. Arlo.
All right. I'll attack this one. Just a regular attack, no flanking. Thanks, noob. I'm gonna do slashing on it so I can sweep through this hay.
That's a hit.
And probably not. Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see if that does any damage.
1. Arlo's crushing it.
Why flank it?
Yeah, but there's no way to flank it now, but that's all right.
Let's the
All right,
Thatchlings go.
Swing
Oh, no,
again.
wait. That's
No,
right.
it's not.
You're
I
still
get
going.
more. I got more attacks.
You don't need them.
You said it. You don't need it,
I
Matt.
thought I rolled. It didn't work.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Let me try it again.
With the map,
That probably misses.
it does miss. Yep.
Yeah, might as well try the last one. Why not?
A hit. Exactly.
Hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's roll that 1 again.
There it is.
Uh,
I helped. If you had just moved a little bit further, noob, I could have had an extra D6 on each one of those.
Could have been 2.
What? To do 4 damage total?
That could have been enough, Kevin. You don't know. That could have been enough.
Lucky you did slashing instead of piercing, or it would have been no damage total. Thatchlings go. Laughing at your meager attack, it's gonna waylay you.
Yeah. Well, I attacked a goblin that's destroyed 2 of his friends.
Because you're there.
Oh yeah.
It's a miss on you. You're right. Hit.
It'd be easier to hit the goblin.
Oh, wait, that was the wrong thing.
Oh, that's a 5.
That was that wasn't an attack roll. I meant to hit my on a 1. It's Harlow. All right, so second attack will be at Noob. Chef Frog.
Point my jaw forward.
Awful.
Yeah. Ugh.
This time, his last attack will be at Harlow.
All right.
Nat 20. Here we go. Close. That's probably still a miss. It is.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I feel bad for killing this thing now.
Yeah, they're weak. These are called resource sink.
They're weak but evil, so fuck 'em.
Riku, it's your turn.
All right, gotta do my check. Spot check. All right, cool.
Nice. You got it close each time.
Yeah. And probably miss.
Yeah. Dang it.
Dang it.
Round 3. Nigella. Are you sure you
Okay.
want to attack this thing? Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at how sad it is.
Let me just click that X.
Look at it. It looks so
Close
sad.
that.
Please let me
It looks
kill your
so
friends.
evil. Looks like
Little
it's
tendril
trying
things
to
that
eat
make
your
look
soul.
like tapeworms.
I'm gonna do the exploitation again.
All right.
Let's see what happens. This time I just failed, so I still get a little bonus damage.
Yeah.
My personal antithesis, as I shoot again. Woo!
Man, that's a hit.
There you go.
Hey!
Nigella's all
Like-
about ending encounters. Boom.
6.
Oh, I wanted to try
Hell
something.
yeah.
So yeah, the hatchlings futilely attacked you and your party. But not much else is happening.
I was going to shove it in the river.
It's daytime, right?
Yeah, it's probably late afternoon at this point.
But
We're almost. How far are we from the mine that we believe was what Ugly Cute was caved from, or mined from?
Probably about 20, 30 minutes away, walking still.
Oh, seems pretty close.
So it would be within reason to get to the cave, camp there, and then hit. Not that it matters, light, but hit the camp at first light. Hit the cave at first light.
Talking about camping here.
No, go ahead, get to the cave, camp right there at the mouth of the cave, and go in first light.
It's not really a cave, it's an escarpment of stone. Like it's a quarry. It's where kids go to throw their beer cans, shoot guns.
Hell yeah.
There's guns now?
Yeah, there's guns in this game.
I would have played a gunslinger.
But I mean, you're pretty close. Like you're 20 minutes to half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, depending on the terrain, to get to the quarry. Mahogany, what was your train of thought? What was
I
that?
was just wondering why you said something about them being weak above on the bridge. Did it have something to do with, like, is there something I should roll to know?
Oh
more
no,
about
that was just because of where they were standing and what was happening.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've gone this far. Is the trail still there?
Yeah, you guys were following the trail pretty well.
Well, then I say we follow it to its conclusion, or we lose track.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's
I say we
Keep
carry
pressing
on.
Carrying on then.
Mhm.
But I don't know the way.
Yeah, it's pretty easy trek to follow at this point. But yeah, you guys come across the quarry. You can see as you come around, there's these big mounds of like discarded dust and stone pieces and fragments, just big mounds of it all around, and you can kind of hear something clanking in the distance. It almost sounds like people working on stone. And as you come across the corner, music plays.
Another encounter map happens.
Another encounter map.
Mm.
Are those?
Ew. Ew. I don't like.
Yeah, there's these like, let's just bring up the bring them up.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
There's
Oh!
these things.
No.
Anyone else turned on right now?
Like evil geodes.
No.
Kind
No
of.
one should be.
Low key, yeah, a little bit, you know.
Hey, Matt.
Have you seen the movie Teeth?
Oh, yes.
With your toothed rock pussy here.
There's a toothed rock pussy. Yeah, there's these things. They're kind of swarming over what's hard to make out, but as you come around the corner and you get a better look at what they're doing, you can see that they're actually swarming over your guardian spirit. They're ugly cute.
Hmm.
Oh no.
To help him.
Well, we gotta save him. Or bury him. I don't know, be down or dead.
Unbury him first.
And we will roll initiative.
I will do that. And roll badly, I'm sure. What?
Goddamn, we should have. We should have camped out at the bridge.
Why?
I'm out. I have one spell left.
Yeah,
I
save
don't
it
know.
Save it for a 3-round heal, buddy.
I don't have a heal. I've already used my heal.
Well,
That's what I was.
But
I'm gonna target one of these Oswald cobble swarms.
Boo. Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, so ugly cute looks like a spider on its back and curled up, but you can see that ugly cute's still like wiggling a little bit, but doesn't do anything. And then it's one of the cobble swarms goes. It turns to face the new threat.
We're just looking for directions. Go about your business.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh please.
oh damn, 40-foot movement.
Let's
That's
see.
nice.
That's 2 moves for it.
This thing must have some of those boots of striding that we need.
Damn it. You weren't quite close enough.
Mhm.
You made the map. Just
I know.
point that
I
out.
thought that, yeah.
And you put us on the map.
Yeah, so it moves into your square, but in this edition, it still needs an action to do something. So it swarms into all of you guys there with its full movement. It is now Riku's go.
Can I step out of the area?
It is difficult terrain.
All right, so that cost me 10 to get out.
Yeah.
10 more to get up this hill a bit. So
Yeah, so it'd be 10 to get out of the hill, and then I'm sorry, I was gonna say these hills are also difficult terrain.
yeah, I figured. I just don't want and since I'm on top of the hill, does it count as difficult terrain on the top of the hill or just
Just to get up it.
yeah, then I'm gonna take one more finish out my 5 foot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to cast spell, first doing my flat check, which might or might not work. Oh, good.
Hello?
And let's do a spell. Let's do a good spell. Let's try Scorching Blast on this mother. Which one is this one? Is this one targeted? Okay.
That's a miss.
Damn it. Boo.
Not doing really well with the spell attacks today. It is Chef Frog's go.
Too bad. That's really all I got in my arsenal.
Yeah.
Move back. If these rocks try to eat me, you know what you got to do? Got to try to eat the rock back.
No, you cut it in half with your sword.
You bite the rock back is what you do. Did I? Well, did it work?
It looks like for some reason Scorching Blast popped up again, but above that you hit. Yes,
Oh,
you hit.
okay.
Sorry. I was trying to like get it to close on the
You bite
Spell
rocks.
6 damage. Rolled 6 damage against the guy, and it takes 1.
Oh no! Oh no!
My only weakness when they don't take damage when I hit them.
Seeing this, I draw my sword, and that's my turn.
Okay. And is now the other ones go.
Uh-oh.
That one can get to you. The other swarm. The other swarms. Swarm Chef Frog. And
Wait, attack of opportunity?
yeah.
Oh, I pulled my sword out too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Kill it. Kill it.
Critical hit.
Kill it.
What?
Would have been 26 damage.
Kill it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good hit. Damn.
Yeah. Harlow, it sure go.
Yeah. It was like 9, 8, and I
Oh.
forget.
Ogre's mad. Other monsters just gonna start coming in from off screen.
It'd be a shame if another one popped up out of nowhere. Oh no.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't complain. I mean, I call him a
Yeah, I
cheater, but I wouldn't complain.
Oh, Matt lost power.
Is he gone? Oh.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
I want to show this before we get started because we were mid combat and then we didn't game for 2 weeks because you lost power. So
Well, it's been rough for me too because I don't have power for 2 weeks. So there's that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And my ass hurts from sitting here for so long.
That's what you wanted. Is that what you did while we were down for 2 weeks?
Hold on, there's more.
This goes on for 2 minutes.
Nothing else happens.
that text reminds me of Beavis and Butthead episode cards.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I thought you were
Frog
going to
baseball.
a specific episode.
Kevin gets an extra hero point. That is from Frog Baseball, the Beavis and Butthead pilot.
Oh, there we go.
Liquid
Wrong
Television.
baseball.
I think that was the Liquid Television pilot where teenage boys fell in love and everyone else went, "Oh my God, this is horrible. Make it stop."
Are you allowed to, if it's Frog baseball music, are you allowed to use it?
The music is from that's from Free Music Archive. I can't remember what song I picked, but it's one of those that's free to use.
Put some sweet fucking lyrics over that shit.
We could, yeah.
Listen, I saw Dave Mustaine the other fucking week in Megadeth. Whoa, if that dude can sing, anyone can. He was talking to the mic and I don't know what he said. Whoa, whoa.
See Jane's Addiction getting a fist fight on stage?
Yeah.
That's a great video.
It's not as
I
intense as
know.
I thought it would be, but you know.
His band's gonna have like an intervention, like Perry, you've got to get back on heroin, please.
Yeah. You're too awake. We don't like
A reverse intervention.
it.
That's a great video waiting to happen. Like everyone crying with letters. Like, you're just not the same when you're not laying there passed out while choking on your own vomit.
When you're coherent, we're sadder. That's terrible.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
We like you more bombed, and we like you more wasted.
Well,
you're just not as fun when you don't drink, Bill. And we should get back to that.
All right. Well, we were mid combat half an episode ago. Let's get back in. This is all going to be one episode, so a recap mid episode seems kind of weird. But y'all remember where we were at?
Mhm.
No.
oh yeah.
Terrence always the just astute.
Rocks were attacking Ugly Cute. Then they attacked us. Rocks walked up to me. I killed Rocks, and that's where we're at.
Yeah, there's two rock swarms.
2 rock swarms.
Yeah.
I think one of them's dead though, right?
One of them is dead. Your goblin MVP Monster Slayer took it down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start using the bite attack. I'm not using the katana anymore.
We're still in the first round, and half the party hasn't gone yet. It's been 2 weeks. All right, everybody, get back on. Act like it's only been a minute.
Let me go get the shirt
I
out
can't
of
believe that
Green
happened. That's amazing. Can't believe you already killed everything, noob. Killed the
Game
entire swarm.
unpaused. Chef Frog destroyed the cobble swarm. It is now Harlow's go.
Oh yeah.
You remember how Foundry works?
I do remember how Foundry works. Can you refresh? Do we know anything about these things?
No. I don't think anybody's done
it's a swarm. I'm gonna slash it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have knowledge for these. What would be the knowledge thing?
Why was it on me? I don't believe that's where it was.
It is where it was.
I know it has
They
resistance.
haven't gone yet, Mahogany. Neither is Quinn. Neither is Harlow.
Unless it's occultism, religion.
Occultism.
It is occultism.
Yeah, give me the occultism.
All right.
Unless you have an applicable lore about rocks.
Well, I do have that T lore, which has rocks in it. I mean, they just part of the grinding process that uses stone.
Hey, do you have T lore?
I do have T lore.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Hey, I knew this was coming handy. It's kind of cool that my T lore is about the same as my cult. So there's that.
Yeah, your cult wasn't high enough. Ooh, without a shadow of a doubt, these are not used for tea.
Shit, I thought those were T rocks for a second. So, good thing I didn't do what I was gonna do. I'll change my tactics now that I know.
You're
I have more
welcome.
information
Toker, great bit.
for that.
Great. You had me.
Oh,
Hot
you
nose.
do
All right,
have
so I'm
T
gonna
lore?
try-
It says here in the notes.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna swing at this thing. It says I should have.
A 26
Got it.
will hit.
Okay,
And
add it
will
to-
be a critical.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. That's a critical hit.
Kill it, Matt. Kill it like I
Precision
killed it.
damage is a no go with these things, right? Because they're swarms.
Yeah. Mhm.
Or
You roll your damage, and we'll hope that Foundry does all the math for me.
well, yeah. Am I flanking though because of Nigella being in the swarm?
Yes, I don't see where they're immune to that. So yeah,
All right, I'll turn it on.
the flanking just gives you precision, more precision damage, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that would have been 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That was critical.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that was the critical damage because it would have been 1d6. It doubled it. So,
Looks like about 5 of that went
Oh.
through.
Oh no!
all right. Well, I'm glad I can help.
Yeah.
Might as well try it again. So if I can do 17 more damage, I can.
Just keep critting it.
I'll try it again.
Give me a T-Lord check again.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
thinking that probably didn't make it.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
If it was T, you would have hit it.
Yeah. All right. One more. Why not?
No, your
I know why not, but,
knowledge check is an action.
Oh yeah, you're out of actions.
Oh, that's all my actions then.
There's
Hey,
Kev-
teacher,
there's-
we have
there's-
homework.
There's Kevin. And it is Kevin's go. You spent 1 action correcting the party, though, so you have 2 actions.
Took
Look
one
like we have
action for
3
being a
actions in
fucking
this.
nerd.
Game.
That
Dude,
should
when's
be a
Pathfinder
house rule.
3 coming
if you,
out?
If you correct somebody, you lose an action unless your correction was correct.
That's fun. I play those rules.
Or if you're correcting the DM, you still lose an action.
You still lose an
right or
action,
not.
yeah, because the DM's always right. So there's no. Yeah.
We know. We know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take 2 actions and call down some electric strikes on this thing. Basic DC 18 save.
You're right.
Basic
Damn, it seems high. Seems pretty good.
Especially when I roll a natural 1.
Yay!
Crit damage
Fucking
there on the
rock.
spell.
Crit damage.
Or just roll damage and I'll take the
Yeah. It didn't
I'll-
have a crit option. So.
I'll take the double there.
Hey, it wasn't 3.
Wow.
Yeah. So
And then I will raise my shield since I'm right next to it.
Dang, this
okay,
Electricity.
Nigella.
All right. I will attempt to exploit a vulnerability.
Mhm.
And it looks like area damage.
Yeah, so you want to use your other option.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Do I?
remember we've discovered that doesn't work. The area or splash damage it won't actually apply.
Okay. Fine. Attack.
And that's a
A
hit.
Ooh, max
Ooh,
damage.
max damage.
Nice.
And describe your kill.
The Kakara comes just slashing through, bonking them left and right. Bye bye, Swarm. Adios.
Yeah, that
Jeez,
was,
Ugly Cute's weak as hell.
yeah. At the fall of the last, when you look over to see Ugly Cute, like its legs almost crippled, it's struggling to stand. It looks like it was attempting to come help, but you guys ended the combat so quickly it doesn't get a chance to do that. Seeing that the little rock swarm elemental things are gone, it kind of rests back on its belly and just goes, oh,
Yes, we need
thank
a
you.
coup de grace, right? Or,
Whoa, it talks?
It is talking.
what?
I will go to him and I guess treat wounds.
No. It's gonna be it is a statue. Oops, I keep bringing up the wrong notes.
Oh, I was assuming it turned real.
No, it's still a statue. It's
Started
just
moving around.
it's just animated. It's like an animated statue now.
Is it talking kind of like this? Is it? I wonder if it has the same thing to do with like the creatures and caterpillars and all that kind of stuff that could talk. Remember that normally couldn't? But they were
Yes.
like possessed by something. We never really figured that out there, right?
Yeah, that's still a mystery why the animals are more aggravated and talking.
And talk.
Though their talking seems to be like a rhythmic chant of eating your flesh and eyeballs.
Yeah, I mean this thing's a little different.
Well,
Thank you. I guess one favor deserves another.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
No.
You know, we're still a bit unconscious when I saved you from the.
oh, I remember.
No, yes, I thought one of you were slowly awakening as I chased off those faceless demons.
Yes. The the you see here dragged us to safety when we fell asleep in the woods. We would have been killed.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
I'm a little uncomfortable calling you like ugly to
What
your
should we
face.
call
but-
you?
and you have,
Ugly Cute is the name I was gifted.
oh,
But Riku, you catch the way the Ugly Cute says the faceless monsters. You remember being dragged off by Jenkins.
mhm.
They're not exactly faceless monsters.
What sort of wait? I don't remember the faceless monster part. Could you perhaps elaborate?
Mortal creatures in the shape of humans with malleable faces.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. Is he talking about like the shades that we saw?
Mm-mm.
Shapeshifters of some kind?
Possibly. I thought maybe that's how they stuck. You haven't come across them then? No?
No,
think
it's
so.
mostly been horrible little spirits and dangerous dangerous like forest demons for the most
Creatures.
part.
So, yeah.
Cockroaches, dishes.
See, what Ugly Cute is saying contradicts the vision you had. The one vision you had about the Jenkins dragging you through the field seemed as realistic as all the other visions you had that you described to the party afterwards. But that was the only one that made sense. The other ones where you were being tortured and killed by Modukin and all the Kappas drowning you in a lake, like those all you knew those didn't happen. But this felt like the real one. Just in
Or rather,
context.
I know those didn't happen to me. I
Right.
don't know whose memories those might have been.
Well, this is the first time you kind of get a confirmation that the memory you know you were a part of is still different from what this creature is telling you actually happened.
This is very concerning overall. Are you able to walk?
No, Crawl, I came here because this is the place of my birth. There's magics in these stones that will help me mend, though it will take some time.
Oh. How long would you say? A day?
It's been a long time since I've been damaged or had the power to be awakened to begin with.
I just didn't know if you needed us to stay here and guard you while you're on the mend.
Oh, I appreciate it. I don't sense any other creatures around. And once I bury myself here and begin the healing, I doubt anything can find me unless it really knows where to look.
I'm gonna say this like out of character just so I can like make it clear. I'm gonna briefly question him. I'd like to know his side of everything that happened since the night of the festival, because like
Yeah.
I know he's been out there killing monsters and things, but like if there's anything he saw that we would not need to know about, I'm gonna try and worm it out of him.
Okay. Yeah, Ugly Cute's very forthcoming about all the events. It awakened an hour or so before the sun rose after the night of the festival. And it chased chased and killed a few Jenkins between the statue and where you guys were. That's when it saw, after it killed the Jenkins, these faceless humanoids dragging your bodies out into the field for whatever nefarious reasons, and it chased them down. They dropped y'all and ran, and it continued the pursuit. It got in a few other little small confrontations with spirits out and about, and when it came back to check on y'all had already made your way, had awakened and made your way back into town. Since then, it's been basically scurrying the outside of Willow Shore, trying to keep other things from getting in, and fearing that its presence might confuse the locals. And at one of its last confrontations, it got pretty severely wounded and decided to come here to heal. He goes on to talk about the power, or whatever power it is that's awakened him. He's not sure what it is. He's a guardian spirit, so something triggered whatever is inside him to be a guardian to awaken, but he doesn't know what that power is, and he's pretty sure there was nothing that happened at the reenactment festival that would have caused it. It seems like something that happened outside of that festival. But yeah, the only real takeaway here is that it's pinpointed another creature or set of creatures that y'all haven't come across yet. Whatever these faceless humanoids are. And it wants to continue helping. And as it's telling the story, it's kind of crawling more to the center of this quarry. And it starts to dig into a little side rock, and it pulls out a gift for you all. It was, I don't know how long this healing will take, but I would like to pass on a bit of a boon, something to help keep the town safe while I repair myself. And what he has for you is this spiky, stony, fragmented shed from Ugly Cute's carpus. Fits quite comfortably over the hand. It's like a gauntlet. Though a little bulkier than the typical gauntlet, it still functions as a +1 spiked gauntlet. Once per day, you can do a 2-action interact to activate it. The effect is you draw upon Ugly Cute's latent spiritual energy to infuse the gauntlet with a forceful power. For 1 minute, Ugly Cute's gift gains the advantages of Ghost Touch, Property Rune, and deals an additional 2 force damage on a successful strike. So it's a gauntlet made out of his leftover carapace.
That's cool. A spiked gauntlet.
I respectfully thank him for the gift.
Yeah, same.
Who wants it?
I kind of want it.
I'm not a melee guy, so it's up to you more martial types.
I want to see what it does for me. Spiked. Spiked
We'll
gauntlet.
let you punch a ghost.
Basically,
You're
yeah.
a ghost puncher.
I would, you know what? I wouldn't mind being
Does it-
the ghost puncher.
Does it make the weapon you hold have that property, or it's just an
No.
attack?
No, it would be.
It has
You would,
that.
yeah, it is a weapon.
So it's 1d4 plus 4.
Plus additional 2 against
Ghost.
additional 2 force damage. So even if it's not a ghost, like Ghost Touch in this game, a weapon action with this rune can harm creatures without physical form. A Ghost Touch weapon is partially effective against incorporeal creatures, which almost always have a specific vulnerability to Ghost Touch weapons. Incorporeal creatures can touch, hold, and wield Ghost Touch weapons. So it
I'll
works
be-
very similar to first edition, the Ghost Touch thing.
I'll be the ghost puncher.
Okay.
No one wants to.
I'll slide it
Yeah,
over
Mike-
to you.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like it wouldn't be any good for me because I'm not like strength based. Be really crappy damage,
Hmm.
and I feel
Yeah, I
like I
do-
would
Yeah, that's
already
what I was thinking
get
too.
whatever. Like my thaumaturge ability would probably make it so that I would be able to damage ghost stuff anyway if I rolled well enough.
Oh,
So,
does it?
I mean, potentially
Hmm.
they have like a weakness that I'm able to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you know.
Okay.
So Yeah, it makes sense for somebody else to have that.
Okay. So yeah, Ugly Cute will pass the gauntlet on to Chef Frog.
Ooh, let's sheath this katana for a while.
Now you're Chef Frog, Ghost Puncher.
A very special set
I
of
mean,
skills.
can you not like? Isn't that like always equipped?
Yeah, it's a gauntlet. Can he wield his normal weapon and have the gauntlet on like in previous editions?
I am not sure. That'll be
Let me look up Gauntlet and see what it
yeah.
says.
Let Chef Frog look that up since he's got the weapon.
It might have. I don't know. It might have something to do with your armor or some shit. I don't know.
Oh no, it's freehand. What does freehand mean?
It means you have a free hand if you're wearing it. Yeah.
Weapon doesn't take up your hand, usually because
Hey.
it's built into your armor. A freehand weapon can't be disarmed. You can use that hand covered by your freehand weapon to wield other items, perform manipulation.
You can't attack with the free hand if it's holding a weapon. So it had the hand has to be
drop
empty.
whatever weapons in your hand.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah, and you want to grab stuff anyway. I think that's a
Yeah,
perfect
no.
weapon for you.
No, that fits. Gonna be a ghost puncher now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch a fucking ghost. Wow, my total wealth.
Who you
shot the
gonna
fuck up.
call? Ghost Punchers!
Yeah.
No, that's cool because then I could draw and throw a shuriken in the same turn and still hit and still have my buckler up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, as the spider is burying himself, I tell him I will say a prayer for his rapid rejuvenation.
Yes. As soon as I'm able, I'll return. I'll be able to find you. Maybe let the town know my purpose of
course.
So they're not shocked to see a giant walking spider monstrosity that used to just be a stone statue outside of their town. I'd hate for there to be any undue violence due to miscommunication.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pass that along.
And yeah, an Ugly Cute, like those sand spiders that lays flat, and just the front two legs come up and start dusting.
Well, he was nice.
Yeah, gave you a gift, gave you some information.
What were we doing? Oh, right. The Willow Spirit.
Yeah, the Willow Spirit's the one that ultimately sent you guys out here.
We just kind of went off the beaten path for a moment. Let's head back since we've, I think, taken care of his problem. One hopes.
Yeah.
Did we ask Ugly Cute anything about if he can get around? If he's seen that wall of ghosts, if he can get?
Oh yeah,
around it?
I meant to ask about that.
I just
Yeah,
remembered
yeah, he was.
about that.
Yeah, he would have mentioned that in his travels about the town fighting spirits and demons, he encountered the wall a few times and was unable to pass.
Well, shit.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That surprises me.
What we need to do is catch someone coming through it, see what types of things can come through. 'Cause something has to be able to come through. What's the purpose of walling us off?
Well, now I can punch the ghosts. I can punch through the ghosts now.
Back of it, let's punch that wall.
I mean, if you want to punch the wall, I will gladly let you.
I mean, it's worth a shot if I get to punch my way through the wall.
Okay, let's let's go with punch.
Yeah, I don't.
I was gonna say something and it's just gone now.
The thought of the Chef Frog running into the mist with his arm upraised like an old man yelling at the world.
I was picturing a big, spectacular anime like finisher, like one punches his way through.
Oh yeah, Kool-Aid, but
Just
cooler.
obliterates, the whole wall just shatters.
Yeah,
That's how it's gonna happen.
It all does that expand and explode from one punch.
And make that little the little chime sound in Zelda whenever you like found a bush that had a coin in it.
So if I remember correctly, it was towards end of day when you got here. Did you guys want to start making your way back to Willow Shore? It would be dark before you got there.
Well, I mean, I don't mind working in the dark. I mean, it's not that far from town. Once we get to town, we're practically there already.
Yeah, if you walked, it would be through the night. You could get there the following morning. So yeah,
I'm fine.
Yeah, I say we head back.
No.
Yeah.
Did we already did what we came down here for?
Yeah, we took care of the mushroom, the fungus destroying the willows and the
Okay.
ones that cursed him.
Yeah, and we had a little side juncture to take care of Ugly Cute, and then we got to go back to the Willow,
Yeah,
to the
let's go
Grove
back
to let
then.
him know. But
Ooh.
I say we walk back so we can sleep in a little bit and then head up to the tree in the morning or
Okay.
in midday or something.
Did
That's
we
my
figure
vote.
out where I was staying? Because I don't really want to deal with my roommates right now.
Well, you could stay with my family. It's tight.
I mean, anything is fine. I'm small. I can. Just all I need is a little corner.
If you don't mind huddling up with a bunch of bird people.
ugh.
There's
Well,
always,
we just stick our heads under our arms. We're good for the night.
there's that.
Do bird people have the same problem as regular birds, and that's they just poop?
No,
No control over
I mean,
it.
you can house rule that, but I'll demand that rat people have the same problem.
Okay.
Only rats do that intentionally.
And elves, because I have no confirmation that they don't.
Aww. I don't think
Can
elves
elves
poop.
have cloacas? Oh no.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
How do
elves
you think they
don't
get such?
poop.
How do you think they get such smooth lines on their clothing?
I'm
Like that argument's weak.
What?
thinking
What
of
do
a
you think?
number between 1.
Are you telling
And
me that elves
15.
wear compression shorts?
7.
Somebody
All
else.
that lambus bread.
What are we
Number
asking
between
for?
1 and 15. Mahogany
Okay.
said 7.
I'm gonna
13.
go with. Well, okay. I'm gonna go with 2.
9.
All of us?
Yeah.
4.
Kevin, roll a d20.
Did you just $1 me, you piece of shit?
He did. All right. No random encounter for the trip home.
Oh, come on.
Aww. Damn it,
Oh.
Kevin.
Give me a ghost to punch.
It's pretty hard to get a random. It's a DC 17 flat check for random encounters if you spend more than a day out. Depending on where the dice is rolled, they have a chart for what type of monsters can show up, which I think is kind of neat. But yeah,
Not if it never happens.
it did happen once so far.
One time.
Yeah, lie about it sometimes, Toker. Come on.
Yeah, I will when I feel like it.
Yeah, DM.
Yeah. I didn't have to wait 2 weeks to finish a combat because somebody can't pay their power bill.
We want to give you plenty of time. Listen, I was one without power for 2 weeks, okay?
All right, so the following morning, you guys make your way back. You come in. You're heading your way into Willow Shore, and you get close to where the first NPC encounter you guys came across at the very beginning of the game was with Hahira, and she is indeed back in the tower and greets you as you guys are coming up. She's like, "Oh, deja vu!
I'm relieved to see you safe."
Oh, you're not dead.
I'm back to work."
Hey.
Hey.
Hmm.
All right.
She comes down and greets you guys fairly warmly.
Better.
That's
No.
another. Yeah. Hey, assholes, how's it going?
Yeah, I'll ask how her family is.
They're doing great, thank you. I'm hoping you guys brought back good news. I wasn't entirely sure why you left. I know once you left to try and find a way out, but people are beginning to feel like we're trapped, and I was hoping maybe you'd found a way out this time.
It's a long story, but I can tell you that
We're working towards that.
The answer's no, unfortunately.
Hmm. Well, that's it's not going to be good for the meeting tonight, I guess.
What meeting?
Oh, yes. The mayor's been missing. You're well aware. The whole house is missing, which is definitely not helping for tension in town with us being trapped and houses vanishing like they never were there. There's a bit of hysteria there for just a second with her. But it seems like there's going to be a meeting between Granny Hugh and Old Mitsuki about who should kind of take the reins as far as the direction the town's going to go. And they're planning to have a big
Swords,
town.
right?
I'm sorry, what?
There'll be swords.
Gotta hope not. This is hopefully a peaceful. Something can be decided.
Well, you know.
Seems like
we've got it.
Seems like the town's fairly split on who it should be. All for good reasons on both sides, I believe. But this story was written well before there was a presidential election in real time, and I don't like the comparison, but I just had it in my brain.
It's okay. I forgive you. But well, does that sound like something
Definitely
we should
pro
attend?
old man Mitsuki, are we not?
I don't know who you guys are with. I know Harlow's, because of his seasonal boon, has made an impression with Granny Hugh. Granny Hugh's a bit more shrewd than, at least as far as you guys know her. But she's definitely been a benefit of the town as far as businesses go. She's always been more of a pusher with the mayor for like improving downtown, improving trade, improving the safety of the town with the guards. Like the guardhouse you guys were in was basically helped. It used to be a lot smaller and dumpier than that. She was a big push for getting the town safer, where Old Mitsuki's been more about focusing on the town's self-reliance and a big proponent of supporting like the workers and things of that nature. While Willow Shore has dove into like really accepting the fact that they've got this river trade route, Mitsuki's always been hard to let go on the old things that made the town more self-sufficient, which if you guys are stuck, he might be better for that, where she might be better for making sure the security of the town's better. So it's a weight situation on who you guys eventually want to go for, but you don't have to decide right now. The meeting will be tonight where they'll discuss the possibilities.
Yeah, so we can go talk to the willow tree guy.
Now, y'all have been up for a
Meantime,
full 24 hours at this point, but yeah, you could go. Definitely, you can make a short trip to go talk to the.
Well, maybe get a little bit of sleep, and then is it morning? We basically walked through the night.
You walked through the night. You got back, and it's early morning. Yeah.
Maybe
Whose
get a
idea
few
was
hours
it?
sleep, and then
It was mine. I didn't want to sleep in the woods.
I
we
agree.
have time to sleep a little bit, and then go see the tree guy, and then get back before that meeting.
The tree guy is just called the Great Willow. I was having to remind myself. Do y'all want to go to the Great Willow first, then?
Let's do that.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Rest and then go see the willow.
This is the part of the morning where the town is all beginning to wake up. A couple people they're having their morning teas and coffees and stuff are out on their front porches. It seems like there is a little tense feelings now because people are still trying to figure things out, but the town has been safe now for a few days because of y'all. So most of the people you see at least give a friendly wave or a lighthearted greeting, not to wake anybody else who's still catching their rest. You make your way north of town through the short trek through the woods, and as you come to the clearing before you get to the Great Willow tree, you already see a difference. The tree itself that had kind of that mold and fungus that was starting to grow on it is already like withered, like when a mushroom sees the sunlight, too soon in its growth, and it's still sticking up, but it's already charred, and you can tell it's gonna break off at any moment. And the Great Willow Kodamia is at the bottom, just kind of chipping away at something with his back to y'all.
Hold there, Great Willow.
His shoulders go up and scared excitement turns around and says, "Oh, hello. Welcome back."
Are you feeling any better?
I am. You see the trees already. The trees already doing so great.
Very nice. Looking good.
Excellent. Well, we took care of the fungal infection at the river's edge. I don't know if that's restored your connection with your friends, but
And there's a bit of a slump.
oh,
Yeah, I still can't seem to. I don't see anybody still. But it's okay. I don't sense their bodies either. That's sad. But I've got you, but I'm still lonely.
well, if there's anything else we can do for you.
Well, no, there's things I'd like to do for you.
Now you're talking.
We're stuck. The wall covers everything.
Yes.
So, like, I don't know what that means, but there's evil out there somewhere for something. But I was thinking that you might be here, I don't know, for a while. Y'all eat, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Lots of people.
Who wants
Need to
this
eat.
spoon? And it holds up this. It looks like it's been made out of a limb that has fallen off the great tree, but it's just a really large ladle.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go look at that first.
I love how you just snatch every possible magic item.
No,
I can see
Nigella
Noob,
grabs
his little
it
goblin
first.
characters just carry around a big sack like Santa Claus, except it's all his.
So this is a giant ladle. It's magical. It's made of wood. And then he goes on to explain, this makes food taste awesome. And as you examine it, this is a phrase of luck is carved into the handle of this wooden ladle. While a variety of other cutlery with similar properties exist, a spoon is often the most convenient and inconspicuous to carry. You can use 2 actions to activate this magical item. Once per day, you stir the spoon in food or drink, and it casts Cleanse Cuisine on the substance as you stir. The spoon is perfect for pouring heartwarming meals into bowls and can purify up to 16 gallons of food or drink.
Yeah.
If you guys are going to be here for a while, this might help you continue eating.
Yes. Yes, it might.
Who wants
Well,
it?
Okay.
I don't need
yeah,
that.
I feel like
cheap
that's gonna
shit.
be like that's something that's gonna be needed in town by a lot of
Well,
people, right?
Yes. And I don't want it in the hands of someone who will charge for its use.
That's
Okay.
cheating.
Riku, you also have a very large family, so
Well, I mean, we're not going to keep it for our private use. We're going to use it for the whole
No.
town.
Right.
no, I understand that, but I'm saying once it's all cured, and at the end of the day, he has a large family that would benefit greatly from that.
Well,
Oh,
you guys
don't-
could keep it because, and I don't want to put ideas in your head, you do have a possibility of owning the Cerulean Tea House if you
Mhm.
finish that side quest. Just devil's
I
advocate
think we
here.
should definitely keep
Rog already
control
has the
over
skills
it.
himself. So
I will. If no one, I know you said you were going to get it, Mahogany. So, you just make sure you keep it safe. I feel like it might become an important survival tool in the future.
Yeah, I'll keep it safe.
It
Good.
would be a very important mercantile tool in the future as well for that tea shop. That's a
I
good
mean, I
idea.
see lots of little school kids eating good.
Riku is kind of like casting his mind back. Like he and his brothers and sisters came to this town as war refugees. They came and found their uncle and their grandmother, and at their parents' insistence. And so, basically, when Riku was like, in his early teens, he dragged 4 other children along with him through the wilderness, starving their way across a couple of borders. So, like, he keeps that in mind pretty much constantly. Since this whole dome thing happened, this spirit wall, he worries about the future.
You say any of this out loud?
Yeah, but no, it's just, I guess it's not something I go around talking about, but I will confide it to the party, like on our way back. I'll tell you guys, like my family has known deprivation, and it's not pretty, and I may have done things that were not strictly moral on our way here in order to survive, and I don't want us to be in that situation again.
Well, I think the ladle helps. 16 gallons of food is not going to sustain an entire town, but it'll help.
No.
I mean, it's like 16 gallons of pop, right?
Well,
A day,
Once a day.
Yeah.
Have we yet confirmed the farming lands that old Mitsuki had talked about?
Y'all haven't investigated it yet, no. But you don't know, maybe he sent people while y'all were off doing other things.
Yeah, well, what we need is a night's rest, and then we obviously have several, or a day's rest. We'll get up in time for the meeting this evening. Then from there, we'll decide what to do. If that's acceptable to the rest of you.
Absolutely.
I think that's a great idea.
Bushed.
And as you guys make that little confirmation of what to do, you hear a little voice from behind you. Well, this is as far as I go. Apparently, the Kodami has been following you almost all the way back to town.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see you later then.
This is as far as I care to travel. New friends,
right.
and it turns and it scampers back up the trail.
I respectfully bow as it runs off. Good health to you.
All right. So, with your plans made, you guys have kind of the day to rest. Maybe set yourselves up to wake up before the meeting's supposed to happen, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Willow Shore. Which one? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So it's going to be happening downtown, kind of in front of where the mayor's house used to be. There was that little gazebo area. Do y'all have anything y'all want to do before we got to the meeting?
I don't think so.
I want to go to old Mitsuki and first have him spread word of the return. Look out for the return of Ugly Cute, and ask him about those farmlands. If anyone was able to scout those.
So, old Mitsuki's excited to hear from you. Do you fill him in on the stuff with the Great Willow, and like you give him the whole story?
I'd say we should. Like, there's no reason not to. We haven't done anything shameful or sub.
No, it was all successes. We found Ugly Cute, and he can speak, and he's eager to return to the town to help protect us.
That's good news indeed. I'll have the word spread that that Ugly Cute has indeed a guardian spirit for us here at Willow Shore, and if we see it, to welcome it into town.
And then the Great Willow is fully restored and or moving towards restoration, and is also for helping the town.
Good. Well, I've sent a small party of uh, some of the hunters were back in town and looking for work. I sent some of them off to check on the farmland to see how it's looking and what we could do to maintain it. And I've sent a few others off to the lumber yards. We haven't had the need to use our own lumber in heavy regard in quite some time, but if all the reports that are coming in keep suggesting that there's no way through this ghost wall, we need to make sure that we're self-sufficient and ready to feed and build on our own until we can find a way to lift this curse.
Agreed. I've been telling my family the same thing, and I will gladly volunteer any services you need of them.
Well, I'm happy to hear it. If there's the meeting tonight with Granny Hugh, and me and Granny Hugh have had our differences, and I know that her heart's in the right place as far as the benefiting the town.
If the right place is a bank.
Well, your words and mine behind closed doors, if we're being honest. I feel like I have the people more in respect and she has more of the town's funds in respect. Our meeting tonight, if it comes to a vote, I hope that I have the support of the heroes of the festival behind me. It could do a great deal to sway the town in my favor.
Well, you certainly have the Kumara clan's support.
He bows very respectfully.
And we're not many, but my family will definitely support you.
I'm not asking you all to give me support now out loud or anything, especially you, Chef Frog. Your support might hurt me more than help, but that's no offense. No offense. Your family's food is delightful, but your hijinks can sometimes be the talk of the town for weeks. Delightful. Delightful steps.
I'll support to the highest bidder.
Well, go talk to her then.
I'll bid a fat ear if you don't.
But yeah, he's mostly, just he tells you what his plans were is to focus on farm development and making sure that the town has the supplies it needs to be happy and healthy.
All right.
And he looks forward to seeing you at the meeting that night.
On our way out, I say, pity to see a man of integrity politicking so openly.
Well, he's kind of taken aback and doesn't have any words.
No, I was saying that to my party as we're leaving.
Oh, you didn't say it to him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that fucking rude.
I was like, well, there's a character trait I didn't know was going to pop up. Fuck you, political man. All right, see you later.
But yeah, I break for the house and try to get a nap in before the meeting.
Okay. Anybody else?
Matt, are you gonna go do the same bit with Granny?
Yeah, as soon as we leave there, and everybody kind of goes their separate ways, I'm going straight to Granny Hughes.
Like behind their back?
No, just,
no. I'm asking him that in character, I guess. Like,
I have my own plans and things with her, and I'd like to hear what she has planned for the town.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Let me come with you.
Where I fit into that plan.
So at least,
I mean, Harlow's a business person. I mean, that's what he's the son of a merchant, and he's been trying to kind of get his own kind of merchant courier business going for some time now.
So is Riku, are you going home then?
Yes, Riku tells us we need a survival plan, not an economic plan. I don't really have much to say to Granny. Good night, or see you in the evening.
Is anybody else not going then? So I heard 3 were going. Okay.
I'll go to hear her side of it. Like, it's worth hearing, but I'm going pretty much set that, yeah, we need self-sufficiency. Exactly what old man Mitsuki is saying. I agree with him.
Okay.
But I will hear her out just in case there's unbeknownst plans that we need to work towards.
Cool. Much like at the old Mitsuki house, she's still at the trade offices, the new buildings over there by the Douai River. But you're accepted in and brought in, and just like before, she's got a huge table with a bunch of all the map of Willow Shore and like little pieces and everything, and she's been telling advisors this and that and this and that need to happen. She sees you guys come in, she's like, "Oh, welcome back. Tell me your tale." And I'm assuming, just like with old Mitsuki, you guys tell her the same stuff.
Yeah, we'll fill her in on everything. I don't think there's any reason to withhold it. I mean, she's not an evil person. She's just another
shrewd
component of the town.
Maybe a bit shrewd.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, so for the meeting tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ask you for your votes, but having the heroes from the festival behind me could really help sway the town one way or the other. Here are my plans. Here are my plans for the town. And where her plans lie is security. She wants to start training anybody who's willing and able to be able to defend themselves and defend the town in case any more monsters like Modukin or Gurgle Gut just try to stroll in like they did before. And she does a lot of reminding of like how horrible that night and the next couple of days were when the town was assaulted by all these monsters and ghosts. But if the town was more physically ready and skilled, we wouldn't have to rely on 5 random heroes from town. And look, we appreciate everything you've done. You've been a great boon to Willow Shore, but imagine if instead of 5, there were 50 with your capabilities. Or if the guard was trained to the point where they didn't get captured and thrown into cages when that happened. We need more. This town needs to be stronger. And
I'll just kind of chime in with my friends and stuff. And so, friends, remember that there was a lot of destruction that took place before we were able to get here.
I feel like there should have been a random
prevented.
There should have been a random
You're not
cutaway
there,
to
Rico.
the guard captain blushing.
No, I mean, they did. The guards that were here obviously did what they could and were brave, but there was just not enough focus on that. So,
yep, she lays out a plan. That's her plan: is strength, training, security. So that's her path. Is that his path is food and safety. Hers is security and strength. And that's kind of your options there. Or if one of you maybe gets it in your head that the town is without a mayor and it's between these two, maybe a third party might be able to hold sway. Maybe a couple of
Goblin party?
Green Goblin party.
What if a person with a prospective courier business were to become the mayor?
Oh my God. Frog for mayor. I'm making signs right now.
These are all options you guys can have and options you should probably think about as we close out for the night. And you guys can think that over for when we game next time.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I made my choice. I got it.
If you're going to run as a third party, I just need between now and the next game for you to have flyers, a motto,
we got that,
and a theme song.
You know I can do all this.
This has been Cursed Heroes. It took 2 weeks to make this stupid episode. We'll see you next time.
Bye.